Pisces, welcome to your reading. So we're going to dive right in and get your current energy. What's influencing you? What do you need to focus on? I can tell you right now, you're at the end of a cycle. There's something coming through already in the messages, and that one felt like it needed to come out right away. You're at the end of some sort of journey. So let's keep going. Let's get your past and your strength, your near future. What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? Your hopes or fears. And your potential outcome. So this reading is available on TikTok at Tarot with Michelle and on YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. So Pisces, I am not surprised to see the Emperor showing up at the bottom of your deck. Now this is Aries energy, it's Mars specifically, but there's a lot of stability connected to this. A lot of making up your mind. I'm getting strong willpower and I'm also getting the confidence. So whatever the cycle is that I'm picking up on, that you're closing out, that journey led to a lot of stability within you. I feel like you learned a lot about yourself in this process, things that you weren't even aware you were capable of doing, because I'm getting a lot of strength out of this as well. So let's keep going. In your current energy, 10 of Wands, and this is where I immediately got the message about closing out a cycle, the end of a journey. So that 10 of Wands is a lot of burdens and responsibilities, but it's being influenced here by the 9 of Pentacles. And so this 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles energy really does indicate that you've been doing the work to create your own abundance, to really focus on what matters, clear up something, close out something. We'll see what I get when I clarify. In what you need to focus on, I'm getting the Magician. So the Magician is about manifesting what you want. I'm also getting the illusion side here, but I feel like something is coming through more clear than what you previously thought. There's something about, I know that this is a mermaid deck, but this actually feels like it's light coming in and that something is being illuminated around goals and dreams or the pursuit of happiness, something that you're aiming towards, some sort of goal or dream that you have. Whatever this lesson is that you learned in this last journey, there were lessons connected to you and your growth. Absolutely. Your stability, things that you didn't realize you were capable of achieving. And it helped to clear something up for you around the way that you operate, the goals and dreams that you have. It kind of brought something more into focus because the way it's coming through, it's almost like when you go to the eye doctor and they have you look at those letters that are really far away and then they kind of keep flipping around the machine until it's clear to you. That's what it feels like. That's what I'm getting with this. 8 of Pentacles showing up here in the past. And so this is doing the work. Absolutely. The 8 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles, doing the work here, mastering this. 9 of Cups showing up here in your strength position. This is about going after what you want. I do feel like you're very clear now on what you're doing. And even closing out the cycle, definitely feel like you're clear on that as well. And then I get the Fool showing up here in the near future. So whatever this new beginning is that's unfolding for you, it's going to be very different than the past. And I feel like it's because you're different and your approach is different here. And so when I look at the outside influence, how the universe is shaping the situation, those 5 of Wands with the Empress tell me that any kind of obstacles that you're facing now, I don't feel like you're going to respond the same way. I do have the Emperor and Empress showing up here in this reading. This feels like your energy. Both feel like you. The integration of your masculine and feminine, the really focused, clear, integrated, balanced energy allows you to see those 5 of Wands, recognize that there are not these major obstacles. This is not a mountain in the way. This is something small that you can easily overcome. And I feel like that's connected to your journey. If you had seen these 5 of Wands at any point here in the past, a year ago, 2 years, 5 years, whatever the case is, they might have felt more like a mountain than a rock. And it feels now that they're very small compared to where you are. These are things that you're going to easily be able to navigate because of all the strength that I'm picking up and just the way that you've kind of modified your approach to things, stepped into your own power, your own strength. Showing up here in your hopes or fears, I'm getting the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups can be that stuck, stagnant energy, sadness and loss. There's something about overcoming something in the past. This feels like it was the trigger. There was something here in the past, kind of a stuck energy where sad, disappointed, something wasn't going the way that you wanted, or the circumstances around you just were not ideal. I'm getting a lot of dark energy around this Four of Cups. And it feels like what you did was you kind of gave yourself a minute to breathe, took a step back and said, okay, how do I go about this? How do I approach and overcome this obstacle here, the one that is keeping me in this place, not allowing me to move forward? And it feels like you embraced it, fully embraced it, and said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to step into my own power, not using those words, but you took the action that allowed for you to step into your own power. And now I'm just getting this very strong, confident energy. Showing up here in your potential outcome, I'm getting the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is a solid foundation. I'm getting a very strong, stable energy out of you. So whatever has been happening, you're more confident, you're more sure of yourself, recognizing your own worth and value. And that Four of Pentacles tells me that you're not going to compromise on something that you don't feel like is worthy, or setting up these healthy boundaries that you're not going to let anybody else kind of penetrate or take advantage of a situation here. I'm not getting that at all. So let's dive in. Let's get more information. So tell me about this 10 of Wands with the 9 of Pentacles. Star. This is a healing energy. It's Aquarius, so it's focusing on what really matters, your goals and dreams. But I'm getting a lot of healing that's taking place. Something is coming together. Something has been integrated within you. It's the masculine and feminine, the divine masculine and feminine here. But I'm also getting it here with the Star card. There's something that, like a mending. Something's been mended. Tell me about the Magician. Ten of Wands. So the 10 of Wands here, all the burdens and the responsibilities. I get the sense that there was a period of time when you were carrying all this weight around, all this responsibility, that it was making it really difficult for you to see clearly. I don't feel like that's going to be the case anymore. What the universe is saying with that 10 of Wands is put them down. You're closing out that cycle. You don't need to keep doing all of that work, all that heavy lifting. Now it's about prioritizing your healing, your new beginning, what you want to accomplish here. Tell me about that 8 of Pentacles in the past. The Sun. So the Sun is illumination. It's focusing on the future. I'm getting growth and prosperity out of that as well. The 8 of Pentacles tells me that you're mastering, well, you did. It's in the past. So you mastered something here that allowed you to start to see things more clearly, move in the direction, and really just move in general, because I'm being directed immediately back to that 4 of Cups. So this felt like, I'm going to move, I'm going to keep going. And I'm just, even if you didn't see immediate results, it was enough for you to say, I don't want to get stuck. So I'm just going to keep moving forward. Tell me about this 9 of Cups here in your strength position. Ace of Pentacles. I love it. It's a new beginning energy, one with a very grounded, stable foundation. So now as you're moving forward in this new beginning energy, the foundation that you've built for yourself is going to carry you forward and allows you to really build out the life that you want. Plan for success here in achieving your goals and dreams. Tell me about the Fool. 3 of Wands, a card of patience. This was a long time coming, but it's the journey here. I'm also getting the journey with this card. And so it does feel like it's at the end of the journey. You have this brand new beginning, but one where you're lighter and you're freer and you're just more solid in who you are. I love your energy coming through. So tell me about this 5 of Wands. Lovers. So the Lovers is about the choices that you make. It's Gemini energy. We do have divine counterparts out here. I'm really just picking up you, but take it as it resonates. This feels like any kind of obstacles and challenges that you're facing, you're choosing to either work through them, walk around them, whatever the case is here. They don't feel like they're that significant. I don't want to say they're not a big deal, because I'm sure in some instances they are, but they don't feel like it's impossible to overcome them. I feel like it's more than possible to overcome them. And if it is around another person, like a soulmate type of energy here with the Emperor, the Empress, and the Lovers showing up, I feel like you're going to be able to navigate it better because of all the changes that are happening within you. Tell me about, okay. So with the Empress here, I'm getting the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is internal action. There's something where as you step into your own power and you know your worth and value, you know your strengths and weaknesses, there's something really solid in your approach that you're not going to back down from this. You're not going to give in where maybe in the past you would have. I'm not getting any kind of over compromise or over giving into a situation. Not anymore. Tell me about this Four of Cups. So we have the Nine of Wands coming through, which is the wounded warrior. And then I've got the Six of Cups showing up here, that card of nostalgia. And it feels like when you made the decision to start focusing on your happiness, you were able to get out of that stuck energy. And with that came some sort of healing process, because I'm getting it with the Star. It's now showing up here with the Nine of Wands. And you were looking for some sort of healing to take place. You didn't want to be in that stuck energy, that negative energy. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Six of Wands, a card of success and victory here. Whatever it is that you're doing, Pisces, keep doing it because things are moving in the right direction for you. So I am going to take this into the extended. Link is below. And there we're going to focus on anything hidden truth. So anything that you need to know that did not come out in the reading, messages from your higher self, advice to stay on track with all of this, and then how it's going to play out over the next month. So again, if you're interested, link is below. Otherwise, I will see you soon. Take care.